Okay, how you going, guys? I'm going to start you off on getting you to use regularly Illustrator to do some high-end graphic work this year when it comes to basic things like logos and titles and things like that. Working with text and mucking around with Illustrator is your top-end product that you want to use. So to get to Illustrator, you would go to your Start button, and if you've used it before, it'll appear up here. Okay, and then by scrolling on that, you'll get your old images that you want. You can even open up just about any file in there. Okay, so but you're not going to do that. You're going to go to all programs to start with. Okay, and then you want to scroll down to Adobe Web Premium CS5. Okay, and then down to this orange one down here, Adobe Illustrator. Alright, now it'll take 2 to 3 minutes, even longer maybe on some computers to open up, so I've taken the benefit of opening it up now so it's nice and quick. And to even speed things up, I've got a new image there ready to go. As you can see here, that square in the middle. Alright, that's basically your new image. But to get one, you would go File, New, and then a dialog box opens up like this. So with a dialog box, you can, excuse my squeaky chair, you can straight away give it a title. So we can give it a title. We're going to call this Text Test. Whoops. Test 1.1. Now why do I do the 1.1? Well, let's imagine that we keep on this file for a bit, but we make some alterations and some changes to it. But each one maybe is not necessarily what we wanted to do, so we want to go back to the first one we had in the first place. So if we just make a slight change to it, and it's the same text, it's the same image, then we virtually just keep it as the same title for the file name, and we just change that last one while we go backspace and say 0.2 or backspace and say 0.3. Alright, so to start with, you start with 1.1. Alright, also down here you'll notice there's a couple of drop down menus. Alright, don't worry about the document profile, that's not worth mucking around with at the moment. Here you can see the size. Now you can change that to A3, B5, B4, letter, legal or tabloid. Keep it at A4, guys, it's just a lot easier to work with. You can change your units to millimeters if you want. Okay, I like to work in millimeters, and you can see here you've got your ability to change it from portrait or to landscape. Alright, we're going to keep it in portrait today. Okie doke, and that's all you have to do, and say OK. Alright, we'll see how long it takes. There's your new one up there. Okay, so there's our old one here that we had before, and here's the new one here. Alright, so once again, all you have to do, File, New. Okay, change your title up the top. Alright, change your size if you need to, and your orientation. Once you've done those 3 things, say OK. Alright, I'm not going to do it this time, so I say cancel, say OK, and you'll get your new worksheet up there. Okay, well done. That's your first part to do it. We'll move on to the second part in a bit, in the next little chapter.